Hello everybody, welcome back to Chelsea Cold Steel 2. We're now on part 16. Last time we fought a whole bunch of cryptids, took them down, and started taking out the shrines to see if we can't create ourselves a nice little weapon for Valimar. And we are now standing outside the door to the final one of Terror Shrine, the fourth one. So let's go ahead and get started and take on this beast. Hopefully we can make this sort of quick and simple. See if I can't get... I doubt I have anything in here that will increase CP, but for her it's not too... Hi, Rowdy. Imperative, so no, okay. Yeah, here we are. Our fourth crystal of Zemirian ore. All that remains is to overcome the final trial, and it will be ours. Speaking of which, here it comes! And what we have here is... another another four-armed thing, but with horns on his head this time. This feels like... That was anticlimactic. Are we gonna get something bigger in its place, or...?
Oops, you caught me.
It's Vita!
Grianos.
So that was your doing, Vita?
There's no need to be so wary of me. I merely did what you were planning to do anyway, didn't I? I just did you a favor.
A likely story.
You can't seriously expect us to believe that. Last time you tried to do us a favor, you abducted Elise and Princess Alphen.
Oh, woe is me. I don't seem to be very popular here.
I wonder why.
What really brought you here? How did you even know this place existed? Even I didn't until Celine told me.
Unlike you, I'm a fully fledged witch, in the truest sense of the word. As such, I know everything.
I don't think you do.
Far more than a trainee like you could even begin to imagine.
Sounds like you've long known all there is to know about this place.
More than you and the Elder do, in fact. Oh, I know! Why don't I take this opportunity to enlighten you on a fun little something?
Oh, this should be good. What is that fun little something?
That being the true purpose of the Hexen clan to which we belong.
Okay, that's a bright little shiny light.
What is this light?
A flash grenade? No, this is...
Something's flowing into my head.
Are we gonna get flashbacks? Yeah, very true, but... This is what a typical crystal of that ancient magical ore looks like. The light from it is so beautiful, it's almost divine. Overcome the trial to find what you seek. The witch was right, it seems. You should grant us the strength to suppress that great calamity. You know, we have this whole entire thing where our sister's been abducted. The whole entire palace is under control. Everybody that we know has been abducted. But, you know, we gotta go to the baths and have that whole entire thing. You know, it's all about priorities. Ever since I first met that great knight, my fate was sealed. I will abide by it, but will you accompany me? You needn't even ask, Your Highness. I'll be by your side until the day calls me to hers.
What did I just see?
I mean, for the most part, I like the way the war played out. The only real thing that I have against this game is that you never actually get to see the west side until the third game, and it's like, there's so much going on over there. We should be doing our part around all of Erebonia. No, you're just relegated to the east side. We can't let you see what's going on over here. No!
Another one of someone's memories?
Whatever it was, I witnessed it as well. And I presume that blonde-haired woman in it must be.
That shouldn't have been possible. Just what did you do for us to see that?
Think of it as a special treat from me. Ordinarily, only the Ashen Awakener would have been able to see it, but I allowed the rest of you to see it too. As for what it is, it's a glimpse of the truth regarding what really happened during the War of the Lions.
The truth? And that really was a memory from...
Drykel's the Lionheart, yes.
Yeah, so the man was Drykel's and the woman was the Lance Maiden.
And the woman with him was the Lance Maiden, Leanne Sandlot. During the war, they too had to borrow the strength of the Divine Knight, and they were drawn into a conflict between fragments of the Great Power, just like Reen and Crow during this war.
Wait, there's no way the War of the Lions involved Divine Knight battles.
Yeah, I mean, it does seem rather one-sided. For most of the whole entire war, you never really seem to help out the nobles at all. You always seem to help out the RMP and the Imperials, so it does seem a little one-sided.
If that had been the case, surely the world would know of it.
Actually, I have heard mention of that from Grandmother. Wait, doesn't that mean...
Oh, has the truth finally dawned on you? The fragments of the Great Power are destined to be drawn to one another, forced to collide over and over, and these dark times Erebonia is going through have repeated themselves since time immemorial. And every time, the truth of what happened disappears from the memories of all. That is how this system works.
System?
Hold on a moment. I can't follow what you're saying.
Oh, don't feel bad if you're having trouble wrapping your head around it. That's perfectly normal. After all, that's just how this world is.
Wait, you aren't suggesting the clan's true purpose is...
Aha! Did you finally realize the fundamental role we witches play? We shoulder the responsibility of operating and managing part of that giant system. Not that I would expect an apprentice and her familiar to know anything about that.
Yeah, just keep dissing Emma. She's like OP right now. I love Emma. She's awesome.
The Elder knows, of course, but she chose not to share the knowledge with you, likely fearing it would be a burden. But how pitiful is it to have lived for the sake of fulfilling your duty as a witch without knowing what that duty really is? I almost feel sorry for you.
You're awful. How can you say something like that to someone you're meant to think of like a sister?
Don't look away, Emma. There's no need to be afraid of accepting the truth.
Reen?
Oh?
I know what it's like to be afraid of accepting new revelations about who I am or about my past. I feel like once I know, life will never be the same again. Maybe that's true, but there's one thing that I can believe in beyond a shadow of a doubt. That my classmates and all the people who've stood by me through everything that we've been through will keep standing by me to the very end and accept me for who I am no matter what.
Well, we learned a whole bunch about Reen throughout all 3 games. We still don't know the full truth. There's still a whole bunch of gaps and a lot of holes and a lot of plot holes and a whole bunch of stuff like that, but we've learned a lot.
You're absolutely right. Nothing you could learn about yourself would cancel out all the time we've spent together.
Yeah. Everyone accepted me, despite my past as a Jaeger.
Hold your head up high, Emma. There's nothing in this world that could stop us from proudly standing at your side until the bitter end.
I don't know what to say. Vita, thanks to you, I finally noticed the change in my own feelings.
Change?
I enrolled at Thor's to fulfill my duty as a witch. I won't deny that. Nor will I deny that until that point, I effectively lived to carry out that duty, obeying all I was taught without question. But that's the past. Now, I feel very different. Now, I want to live a life of my own, together with the classmates I've been fortunate enough to meet. I'm no longer the person I used to be.
Emma.
That's the class president we know.
We all feel the same way, too.
I'm impressed. You've matured a lot more than I was expecting during your time at the academy.
Vita?
But let's put that to the test, shall we? I haven't had the opportunity to train you in some time, so this is as good a chance as any.
That's just a normal cliche. I mean, you see that in like all the animes and all the games out there. Friendship is like top tier motivation. As long as you have the power of friendship, you're basically indestructible.
To see what you're capable of now. Dance, dance, my sweet little bird. Behold, your master's foes. Bare your fangs and raise your talons.
And now Griana's goes Super Bird.
Everyone get back! Quickly!
Meet Super Grianos. They went Super Saiyan.
It grew? What did she do to it?
It's called Savant Vols. It allows a witch to pour an incredible amount of mana into their familiar. I'd imagine she's given it more power than even a cryptid possesses.
Well then, Emma, let's see what you're capable of. Show me if you have the strength to back up your words.
Please, everyone, lend me your power.
You've got it.
Leave it to us!
Careful! This one looks strong. I've got it!
She can now use Zodiac
Of
Ray.
course.
I don't know why Laura's sitting over there. Whatevs.
My turn. My turn. Here goes. Overdrive. Burn to ash. Fall. Now.
Gotcha! Right. Light! Rain upon us!
My turn. Burn to ash. Fall. Now's our chance.
Gotcha! Ha!
Witness the fruits of my training! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Howl! Radiant Lion!
There we go.
Hang in there!
Thanks. Let's move! Burn to ash! Fall! Now's our chance!
Gotcha! Here I go!
Alright, let's see. Slightly weaker to the higher elements. Okay.
Arcus, activate!
Right. Heh. Now's our chance. Time to finish this.
Leave it to me!
Leave this to me!
Yeah. Now.
My turn! Sit! Now!
Gotcha.
Got some of your health back, I see. And some Shiva's breath.
Let's move!
Ow.
Sit!
I can do this.
We'll go ahead and... that.
Thank you very much.
Here I go.
Arcus, activate!
Huh.
Leave this to me.
And we'll go ahead and swap you out.
I leave this to you.
I'll try at least. Try this!
Thanks.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Let's move! Valimar! Acknowledge! Fall!
Gotta use it again. Using the cannon, blowing me up, does absolutely nothing.
Fall! Gotcha!
Right.
Go ahead and pop Emma back up on her feet.
Thank you very much.
Oh, and it made him confused.
Right.
Alright. We have to get that off of you.
Thanks.
No, you don't! Let's move! Ha! Now's our chance!
Gotcha. No problem.
Let's see. Alright,
Hang in there!
Thanks! Let's move! Sit!
No problem. Him! Dance for me! Great light, reside in my bow! Radiance, arc!
I'm sorry, everyone.
Of course!
Let's see here now. I need you.
Now!
Thanks!
Whoopsie! Not here!
Let's go. Hip!
It's my turn! Arcus activate!
This doesn't look too good. Time to begin!
Let's get everybody's HP back up. Let's go ahead and see her Zodiac Rain.
Pure breath of the goddess! Reside in my music and heal my friends! Finale!
Thanks!
Thank you very much. Great stars in the heavens above, answer to my voice and heed my call.
Zodiac Rain!
Zodiac Ray!
Down he goes. Aha! All of those status ailments caught me off guard for a bit, but I was able to force my way
Let's
through
keep
it.
going.
Everybody levels up.
Great!
112,
I'm so glad.
112,
Not bad.
112,
I'm so glad!
112,
I've got it!
Done.
111.
Did we defeat it?
It felt as though we did at least.
Impressive. It seems you can back up your words.
Up there!
It looks pretty worn out.
Yeah, it's a worn out bird, that's for sure.
I'm surprised Grianos can even fly after that. You don't plan to keep on fighting, do you?
No, I think that will do for today. Poor Grianos needs a rest, for one thing.
Vida,
Well, Emma, you've demonstrated the strength of your resolve. Still, I don't think you need me to remind you that resolve only gains worth when it's seen through to the end.
Yes, I know. I'll find a path through life on my own, and I will stop you.
Emma.
I can't see you succeeding in that regard, but feel free to try. I'll leave the last of the treasures in your hands. I'll see you again soon, at the Infernal Rite.
Infernal Rite, she said. She's finally left. Curious as to what she was referring to in her parting words, however. What's this Infernal Rite supposed to be? So how much more than us does she know, I wonder? And about what? What an unpleasant woman. Let's go collect the Zumarian ore. And I'll go ahead and save here. Seems like my entire party's a little bit on the worn out side. Alright, finally have all of the crystals. Now we just need to get this back to George and help him with his work however we can. Time to go back to the Courageous. Well, yeah, but the problem with that is the fact that she seems to know everything, as she says, but is not willing to part with any of it. Just leaves you with a whole bunch of riddles, so you never really get anywhere. So you're just gonna break your head open just trying to figure it all out if you just focus on it. Entirely new weapon from scratch. I'm not sure we can manage by ourselves. Might even have to ask the professor for help. He's not excited about having him on board. He's not easy to work with. His workspace isn't absolutely perfect. He'll throw a tantrum like you've never seen. He's unbelievable. It feels less like you're working with a renowned professor and more like babysitting a temperamental child. They do say geniuses are often eccentric. Time to help him. Choosing to help George make his workshop will cause the main story to advance. Any unfinished quests will disappear, so before that, we're gonna go take a quick trip to Ymir and have a lovely day at the spa. Get all of our people back up to snuff.
Where do you want to go? Leave it to me!
Pretty much finished all the quests. We got all the students. We took down as many of the cryptids as we possibly could. I don't think there's any more that I'm missing, at least as of right this second. because I've pretty much ran every highway and every place that we could go, so I'm pretty sure we're done on that point. So I think it's safe to say that I'm allowed to advance the story. Go ahead and save just to be on the safe side. Exchange my stuff for goods. There's... Ah! Wrong button. Exchange. There's another 20,000. So many people to level up to slot 2. Yeah, help out. And he's finally on board. Not quite up to my standards, but being that we're limited in our options inside the ship, this will have to do. You can't compare to the facilities in the Institute, but you made the best with what you had, I suppose. Thanks, I guess. Overcoming some very challenging trials. Doesn't answer my question in the slightest, I'll have you know. Then again, the answer changes little. I'm a man of my word, you did what you were asked, so I'll draft you the finest blueprints the world has ever seen. Still, a project like this is not without its series of trial and error. Your assistance will be crucial, George. Just don't get in my way of my work. Right, anything you say. He's as much of a cranky old fart as everyone he says he is. Got those dashing good looks, but his personality leaves a lot to be desired. Thank you, Sarah, for your input. Doesn't take much to impress you, does it? Working with this man ore is no doubt going to be a challenge. Maybe we'll need to find a way to use it to replicate the sharpness of Itachi. They'll manage. Finest engineer in the country, if nothing else. And stay out of their way. An unexpected call. Hello, Captain Claire.
Are you sure, Captain?
Yes, absolutely. Several days ago, the Alliance moved their line of defense around the capital westward, which means that the east side of the capital, and in particular the area around Trista, are much more exposed than before.
That could totally work in our favor.
Lucky us. Yeah. It sounds like we might finally be able to achieve what we set out to do.
We finally have a chance to wrestle the Academy from the Alliance's grasp.
Guess the Alliance is so focused on trying to defend Heimdall, they don't have time to worry about Trista. We couldn't have asked for a better chance than this.
I have some other news that may be of interest to you as well. The Noble Alliance forces are no longer the ones supervising Thor's military academy. Instead, they've assigned that task to the upper class students, so the army can focus on defending the capital.
Why the upper class students?
I imagine they were chosen so the Academy would technically still be under the control of the nobility. I'm sure they're up to the task either way.
Are we talking about all of the upper class students or just a select number of them?
The Academy is being overseen by a group of students calling themselves the Order of the Lion. The group is centered around high-ranking nobles, and its commander is one of the sons of Marquis High Arms.
Hey! Patrick is waiting for us.
Patrick T. High Arms.
You remember that name, right?
Patrick? I'd heard that he was still at the Academy, but just what is he doing?
And what's this Order of the Lion?
I know nobles love tradition, but that name sounds like something torn from a history textbook.
Other key members include the son and daughter of Count Florald, together with a butler and maid from the upper-class dormitory. To my knowledge, the principal and the other instructors remain imprisoned within the academy itself, however.
Ferris is taking part too? If I had to wager a guess, the Alliance ordered them to. Not like they're in a position to refuse.
That's a little worrying.
Principal Van Dyke is an honorary general of the army as well, so naturally, the army is concerned for his well-being. As such, we of the RMP are preparing to liberate Trista and the Academy from the nobility. It will be carried out before the battle for Heimdall can begin, using our most elite units.
Oh.
But that means...
Captain, would you consider postponing your operation for at least a few days?
Reen.
Do you not think the RMP is up to the task?
I don't doubt for a moment that you are. But since the day we were entrusted with the Courageous, no, even before that, liberating the Academy has been our dream. I don't just mean Class 7's dream either. It's something that every single student gathered on this ship wants to be a part of. You could even say it's our duty. Whether someone else could handle it isn't the issue. It's what we've come this far for. We want to do it with our own hands.
Thank you, Reen. I feel the same way as Reen does. Thor's was established by one of my ancestors, so I feel a connection to it in that sense. It feels only right that those who have an attachment to the Academy should come together to take it back.
She's absolutely right. We've come all this way believing it would lead us back to the Academy. We can't just leave the last step of our journey to you.
Yeah, no more stealing my glory. No more.
After all that's happened, I think we're the ones who should be fighting that Order of the Lion, don't you?
Yeah, you're right.
Yep, it's gotta be us. We've all put an enormous amount of effort into making it this far. It's only fair, right?
We wouldn't be setting a very good example as second years if we didn't see tasks we've taken on through to the end.
I want to go and save Uncle Macaron too! That's a lot of yes votes right there.
I'm pleased to see we're all unanimous.
Yeah, I want to do this too, Claire!
Really, Milliam? You too?
So, Captain, please, won't you leave taking back Trista and the Academy to us?
We realize we're asking a lot, but this is genuinely important to us.
When I finally see Dad again, I want to be able to look back and feel proud of all I've done.
I was never raised to beg, but in this case, no price is too great.
I wasn't expecting to get quite so strong a reaction from you. It's almost like we went to different schools. I've never felt quite the devotion and attachment to the Academy all of you clearly possess. So it's a little strange for me to see how much each of you are willing to sacrifice, just so you can liberate Trista together. But strange in a good way.
Is that a yes?
We'll wait 2 days. Trista will form a vital base in our operation to take Heimdall. It needs to be liberated as soon as possible. I hope that will be enough time for you to achieve your dream of taking it back.
Thank you, Captain.
If you weren't with the RMP already, you'd make a hell of an actress, you know. You put on quite a show for someone who was gonna say yes all along.
And what makes you say that? Regardless, I will be praying for your success. I look forward to seeing you all again in Heimdall after this war is over.
Thank you.
Good luck to you too, Captain.
Time to take back Trista. Decided that they would carry out the mission on the same day a prototype of Valamar's new Tachi was completed. Trista's liberation.
The operation will begin today at 1200 hours. Make sure you've done everything you need to do before then.
As you already know, I won't be taking part in this one. This one's all you. My job as your teacher is to stay here and wish you luck. I know you can do it.
Thank you.
We've still got some time until then, so it might be worth going around and making sure we've got all we need.
Yeah, we can't be too prepared. Not this time.
Incidentally, how goes the development of Valamar's Tachi?
The prototype was finished last night. There's still some work left before it's completely finished. But personally, I'd say the progress we've made is nothing to scoff at.
Professor Schmidt's really something, isn't he?
I guess. But he could lighten up a little. I went to go play down in his workshop and he was all super mad at me.
I wonder why.
Were you expecting to be welcomed with a hug and some candy?
Anyway, by the sound of it, he's going to keep finding ways to improve it until the very last minute. I'm gonna be swamped with helping him out, but I should still be able to tune your Arcus units if you guys need it.
We just might take you up on that, George.
Whatever ensures you're as ready as possible. So much is resting on this battle. I don't want us to go in with any regrets.
Right.
Alright, so some time before such, make sure to check everyone's equipment, including that of the characters you may not ordinarily use. Alright, about ready to commence the operation, but before that, bathroom break! Be right back. Alright, and back. Time to go make myself broke again, I guess. Talk to everybody. Twin sisters have disappeared. Yay, I got a Kaiser burger. Well, what do you say, Rowdy? Are we ready to, slap, Patrick in the face again? that's where they are. Rowdy's ignoring me. Everybody all equipped up. What do you mean, am I sure? Everybody's got on the best equipment, and as soon as I go down to the hold, I can upgrade everybody's weapons up to their highest states. So I'm not exactly sure what you mean by, are you sure? have pretty much everything. What is over here that's got the exclamation point? Oh, it allows me to bond with somebody I haven't. In Breahard. See, I had 6 bonding points in Breahard. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who's... Oh, Toe is number 6. Milliam, I guess?
It's time to duel! Come on, draw a card! You're up first, I guess. Come on, draw another one. I'm going first. Take this! Time to power up! What was that for? So sorry! Ah! Boo, I wanted to win!
Yeah, I won! Boo hiss! Chase this man out of town! You were supposed to let me win! Noble Alliance is mostly withdrawn from Trista, but I'm sure that there are a few stragglers itching for a fight. Sure, I'm sure I can't even count how many battles I fought with Valimor now. I know what I'm doing at this point. As if that wasn't enough, now I've got a prototype of Valimor's Tachi to use too. Maybe I'm not ready to face Crow, but I'm sure not going to lose to anyone else before I do. Better go out there and smash him to bits! Okay. Everybody's in the dining room here. You can't wait. Don't try to change the subject. No, I was trying to make them peculiar so he'd really feel all the love I poured into them. Can you believe it? This situation's tailor-made for young ladies like myself. You could get 2 whole books out of it. Let's go take back Thor's, and while I'm still feeling motivated, and if things, you know, escalate down there, you have to tell me. She's so fired up right now, I bet she could handle this whole operation solo. Make sure to check out my collection in the club room too. Tell them I'll be there with them soon. Okay, maybe our purpose isn't entirely shared, but the point still stands. That lady scares me. Ooh! 9U material. I like that. And our good little girly girl over here, Beryl. Don't need a compatibility reading. Down to the orbital factory hold. Ding ding! Go ahead and customize all the weapons that I need to customize. Got my cast tubes out. EP cut 2. Use a couple of those. Hit 2. I have plenty of those. I don't think I can open up any slots right now, thanks to all that. Huh. I could open up one slot. Okay. Just checking my orbits here. That could become a EP cut 2. There we go. I don't think I had. There is a cast 3, but no. Okay. Mine 2 becomes a mine 3. Attack 1 becomes an attack 3. Defense 2 becomes a defense 3. Got the evade 2. This can become something else. speed breaker, that'd be nice. Not so much of a nightmare, but increase your speed even more. Really take off. Let's go ahead with the speed breaker. Get a chance to slow them down a bit. That should be everything. I do believe we are done with all the preparations. As much as I'm allowed to prepare. I mean, I could sit there and spend another half an hour working on all the accessories, but until I get there, I don't know what accessories I need to put in. I'd only be able to do speed orbs, but they don't really matter because I already have everything else. I don't need to make them like super fast. Here's his new Tachi. He has everything fitted out for him. He's got the +3 of everything except for speed, but, you know, make 4 orbs and only have 3 slots. You can only do so much. It'd be nice if I could have a 4th slot inserted so I could put in the speed plus. But that's just me being overly optimistic. Everything is done. Everybody's all set. Everything's been reported. All that's left is to begin the operation. Commence operation. we know about Trista. The majority of the Alliance forces that were there have withdrawn, but some still remain, defending the town's east side. It's likely that at the moment we approach Trista, we're going to come under attack by the Soldat stationed there. That's where Valimar and I come in. We'll deal with them first and clear a path for everyone else. This is the first time we'll be able to see what the Zemirian or Tachi prototype is capable of too. After you liberate Trista, Reen, you and the rest of Group A will head directly to the Academy's front gate. And not that anyone here could possibly forget, but you'll also have the world's most adorable captain accompany you. I don't know how I feel about her going on the front lines. Can't help but agree, you've been a tremendous support for us, of course, but this is the first time you'll be taking on an active role in combat. She's going in, folks. Who better to overthrow Patrick Hirams himself than the president of the student council? Now you're talking. Group A's primary objective will be to escort Toa safely to the academy so she can work her magic. After Group A is off the Courageous, me and the rest of Group B will fly around the back of the academy and charge in. Attacking from both sides at the same time sounds like a solid enough plan to me. Let's just hope the said plan works. Not much point freaking out about it now. Long journey coming this far, but you've overcome every obstacle in your path and done yourselves proud. Now all that remains is to go out there and liberate your academy. Best of luck! Weakener on an ally inflicts a status aptly called weak upon them. For 3 turns. Makes it both easier to unbalance enemies and increases art's damage inflicted. Yay! Members not selected for Group A will automatically be recruited into Group B led by Angelica. Alrighty. Everybody else is level 108, so that's not too bad, I guess. Send in you, send in you, you, and you. Yep. Open camp menu. Alright, proceed. You'll only be able to use a single link partner during Divine Night battles. Choose someone whose bonding event you didn't see in Brayhard to make their final event available if you meet all their conditions. It's gonna have to be Elisa. I didn't meet all the other conditions for anybody else. except for the ones that I've already seen in Berea Hard and the card battle. Trista. Here we are! It's time, let the operation begin. Let's see if you can pull it off. Hello there, boys. Dodge them bullets. Let's go. Sword.
All right, you ready?
No problem. Pip!
Now! Gotcha! Now! Gotcha!
It's working! Keep it up!
No problem.
Yes, burn to the ground.
Fall! Now! Gotcha! Now! Gotcha!
That's it. Just a little more. Right.
on!
Right. Allow me.
Gotcha! Gotcha!
Missed.
Now! Gotcha! Gotcha!
No problem. Hip.
Down and down.
Great, just one more.
Gotcha! Gotcha! Let's go!
Come on, Ling.
Leave it to me!
Go! Sunlight Blade! That's it. Just a little more. I can do this. Have some mana.
Can't do nothing.
Fall! Now!
Come on, Ling.
Leave it to me!
Go! Sunlight Blade!
Curse you!
Goodbye.
Well done. You did great that time.
Goodbye. Taking both out at once is impressive enough. Not bad for a prototype. I just use the interface then. Ah, only he were here. Rain stepped out of Elmer, regrouped with Toe and the selected members of Group A on the ground. After seeing off Group B and the Courageous, they set foot into the town they so adored. Welcome back to Trista. It's so quiet.
Well, we made it.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen Trista so quiet before, though.
And say hello to the dormitory.
Seeing our dorm again really brings back memories, though. Just a few months ago, this was our home. It's finally dawning on me that we're actually back. Back in good old Trista.
We really are.
Feels like it's been a lifetime since we were last here.
We certainly took our sweet time getting back here, though.
But it's a shame Sharon and Crow aren't with us.
but we're almost there.
Now, on to the academy. Not much farther to go.
Ah, should have known it'd be you guys.
Mikt!
Glad to see you're alive.
And kicking. I guess it's good to see you kids back here, too. You'll be glad to know that the townsfolk are the same as ever in spite of all this.
Hey, it's Class 7! You're all back!
Did someone just say Class 7?
Wow, it really is them!
If it ain't Toa, too.
Oh boy, am I glad to see you.
The feeling's mutual.
It really is.
When the battle began, we all started taking shelter where we could.
But when we saw the Alliance guys running off with their tails between their legs, we came out here hoping for some good news.
I can't believe you guys actually made it back here.
Looks like Mikt was right after all, right? Right about what?
I heard from Toval, that you guys would be here to liberate Trista soon. He, told me that we should be here to give you guys a warm welcome.
Really? I guess he must have heard that from Captain Claire or something.
Still, since you're here, I take it you're planning on taking back the Academy? Good on ya! Show us all some real Thor spirit.
You know we will.
Thank you all so much. This really means a lot to all of us. All right, everyone, get ready. We're going in.
All right!
Can I go into the dorm? No, they won't let me into the dorm. But I need to make sure that my secret stash is still secret. How about the shops? Are they open? No, darn. No final shopping sprees?
I can't believe they're all here to see us.
We're lucky to have everyone's support.
Love is more like it.
And that's all thanks to you and Toa, Reen. You've both done so much for the people of the town, after all.
Let's go in.
Well, here we are, back where it all started. Thor's Military Academy. A place where we went from strangers to classmates to friends. I've got so many memories, I wouldn't know where to start.
It's weird thinking that it's only been 2 months since we were last here.
Yeah, it feels like it's been way, way longer.
This is it. The moment of truth.
The place where our class first began, where we first met, is right in front of us. And we're going to take it back.
Let's go, everyone!
All right.
We've been waiting for you, Class 7.
Oh, I know that voice. Hello, Patrick.
Patrick!
It's been some time, Schwarzer. I hadn't the faintest doubt that you and your classmates would eventually make it here.
Nevertheless, you have our congratulations for doing so.
Oh, hello, Celestine. I'm pleased to see that you haven't changed at all, Elisa. Ferris, you're here.
Adel, you look well, Fee. I'm sure the flowers will be so happy to see you back home.
Well, you certainly look ready for us. Although, judging by what you said earlier, you must have predicted we were coming. Probably before the battle on the East Highway even began, too.
Who do you take us for? We know your class better than anyone. There was absolutely zero chance of you passing up a move to take back the Academy once the Alliance left it in our care.
Naturally, we took precautions on the other side of the Academy as well.
Huh?
Right, we're in.
Looks like we were right about the back entrance being totally clear.
I hope you weren't expecting to simply waltz in here without even the slightest resistance.
Hello?
If it isn't my most exquisite rival, Angelica! Our reunion could never be more perfect. And I see you burst into the scene, flourishing only the finest in company. Welcome, Class 7, to the forbidden paradise of the noble Vincent Florald.
Oh, great. It's you.
Well, you're one of the last people I expected to bump into here. Guess our attempt to sneak in was a total bust.
So it appears.
You are beautiful, yes, but you could never hope to surpass my great intellect. Go on, don't be shy. Shower me with praise.
I see quite a few familiar faces here.
What a joy it is to see you again, Yusuf.
It's a shame Loggins and Alan aren't with you. Still, looks like the present company should pose enough of a challenge to keep me interested.
I'm honored the strongest swordsman among the second years would say so.
Man, this isn't going to be as easy as I was hoping it would be.
Master Patrick, the battle should be in full swing on the other side by now.
Then shall we begin as well?
Oh
You're set on fighting us?
We are the ones entrusted with looking after this academy, after all. We wouldn't be much of an order if we simply allowed intruders to wander in unopposed.
Maybe, but the Alliance forces who gave you that task are long gone. We're all students here. Why do we need to keep fighting?
We aren't doing this because we were ordered to, Schwarzer. We're doing this because we're upper-class students. Call us obstinate, call us fools, call us whatever you will.
Oh, I plan on
Neither
it.
the will of the Alliance nor my father's desires are of concern to me. We are nobles, and we feel both pride and honor in our social standing. We wish to know what cause we must take up arms for by virtue of that pride and honor, and we intend to find it by facing you. You're making headway in finding your answers. Let us find ours.
You've thought long and hard about this, haven't you?
Sorry, but we intend to fight just as obstinately for our cause. We're going to take back the Academy. This is our home, and if fighting you is all it takes to get what we want, then that's exactly what we'll do.
We believe in our reasons, just as strongly as you believe in yours. That's why we came all the way here.
I would expect no less from our student council president, or from Class 7, our worthy rivals. Celestine, get ready.
As you wish, Master Patrick.
Oh, they can link. Yay.
That's a combat link.
When did you start using that?
I've been waiting for the day where we can finally settle our score, Lisa. I will show you no mercy. and I fully expect the same in return.
Of course. I didn't know you could use an orbital staff, Adel.
I'm not as devoted to improving my skill with it as I am to caring for the flowers, though. Do go easy on me, won't you?
We have our pride, our honor, and our strength, while you have yours. Let's see who comes out on top, Range Schwarzer!
Bring it on, Patrick!
Then let the ball commence! Follow my lead, Saritha. On the name of House Florald, we shall not allow them to take another step farther!
Of course, Master Vincent.
It's almost reassuring to see how little you change.
I shall follow you!
Ha! You're gonna need to fight your best, because we sure will be. Let's go, guys!
No matter who stands in our way, we shall overcome.
We shall never back down. A worthy adversary.
Here I go.
Might as well. Go ahead and get this party started.
I'm not holding back this time! Time to wrap this up! Dragon kick!
Hope you're ready! You're finished!
Your end is sure.
Witness the fruits of my training! Howl! Radiant Lion! You still have a lot of training to do.
That should suffice.
Ashtian Giant.
Yes!
Trinity Cannon!
Just getting started.
Nice to see me get all these after the fight.
I'm awesome! Careful! This one looks strong!
Here I go. My turn. Burn to ash. Fall!
Goodness! It's my turn!
Try this.
Right! Turn to flames! Burn! Now!
Got you!
No! Oh, please! Now's our chance!
Got you! My turn. Sit!
Right. Arcus activate!
Here I go! Arcus activate!
Here I go. Sit!
Hut! Oh, we did it!
That was a little on the easy side. but whatevs.
Master Patrick!
We did it.
We did it!
We sure did. Looks like we're the victors this time.
Why? I fought with all I had! Why was I not victorious?
Because Rain and Emma are OP, that's why.
My, you've grown so very strong, haven't you?
This can't be happening! First I lost during that practical exam. And now I've lost again?
Master Patrick, please, raise your head. You may have been bested, but you've no reason at all to feel ashamed. Defeat shouldn't always be equated with embarrassment. You gave this fight your all, and for that, you should be proud.
Damn it!
You've got nothing to feel ashamed of either, Ferris.
You've been spending time at the academy just, twiddling your thumbs. We've been out fighting cryptids.
I can't even picture how hard you must have worked to come this far while I was away. I'm so impressed. I couldn't be more proud to call you my friend.
Do you mean that, Elisa? How does one even respond to such a thing?
It looks like I should stick to flowers and stay away from fighting after all. Well, we're done here. Would you like to go and see the flowers, Fee? They've sorely missed you.
Some things never change.
Principal Van Dyck? Instructor Makarov?
I thought you were all locked up.
Hey, good to see you kids again.
We did as we were asked and witnessed a battle from us inside. And what a fine battle it was! Both sides fought with all their might. Each and every one of you deserves to hold your head up high. Take it from me, Patrick, you showed all the spirit of a true.
Wait a second. Patrick, was this your doing?
Correct. As soon as the Alliance withdrew, Master Patrick and the other upper class students released the instructors at once. They were merely asked to remain inside until this battle met its end.
Wow.
We played our part by watching the other battle taking place too.
Angie!
Beatrix.
And Vice Principal Heinrich, too.
No broken bones, I hope.
We just wrapped things up on our end not too long ago. Only to find out that these two had been keeping an eye on us this whole time.
My blade was utterly useless against her overwhelming splendor.
I got a present for you, good sir. She's on the ship. Let me call her right now. Your whole entire splendor is going to change real quick.
Master Vincent, I'm afraid that comes to the surprise of no one here. One would be a fool to say otherwise after comparing your abilities.
Oh, woe is me!
There's no need to be so blunt, Sarippa.
Why, in Adios's name, do I have to watch this tomfoolery?
Good on you for agreeing to, though.
Oh, you're all here.
You all came for a look?
Nice work, guys.
It seemed like you were done over here, so we came to take a peek.
Our champions have been decided! What a wholly inspiring display of youthful vim and vigor!
Master Patrick.
What is the meaning of this, Schwarzer? Did you not learn your lesson from the last time you tried to hold your hand out to me after battle?
I don't think you can compare this to the battle back then. Sure, we fought before, but this is the first time we did so without holding ourselves back. And it's the first time we did so while regarding one another as true equals. Maybe you couldn't take my hand after that fight, but I think you can now.
You will never cease to be an irritant, I'll have you know. I hereby proclaim the Order of the Lion disbanded. All upper-class students will assemble under the leadership of Student Council President Herschel. Now, all students, regardless of class, shall righteously fight under one banner as bearers of the Horned Lion Crest.
Yes!
Thank you, Patrick.
Everybody in the school! Everybody from the ship!
Please. I'll have none of that from you.
We finally made it. Feels damn good to actually succeed in what we set out to do.
We really have. We're here. All of us. It feels so good to know that Thors can finally be together as one again.
That's right. But this isn't over yet. Our lives in Trista were simple, but full of happiness. We've taken back our home, and now it's time we take back our happiness.
Right!
It was a long and difficult journey, but we were finally able to take back the academy we had longed to return to. The cheers and tears of joy continued well into the night. With every single one of us, commoner and noble, feeling an overwhelming sense of pride to be a student of Thor's military academy. What's more, our victory renewed our hope for the future. So long as we were united, we had the will to work towards putting things right at last.
Act 2, The Awakening Lions end. Everybody's bonds increased.
Upper rank you go. Here's a bonus from the academy.
Recruited upper class students, recruited all students, took back the academy, and cleared the spirit shrines. Yep. Recruited every student, got rebellion as a perk.
Well done. You guys are really on the ball.
I missed something. Oh well. Save! Celestine provided food for everybody. She's back, I told you.
I'm so happy to finally be back. And looking around, I'm not alone in that sentiment either. Maybe it won't last, but everyone's determined to enjoy it to the fullest while they can. After all, who knows what tomorrow will bring? I knew things wouldn't instantly go back to normal, but I didn't expect all that to be thrown on us.
5 hours earlier.
You want us to help liberate the capital?
With Ruhr and Berea hard silent, we have a firm foothold to take back Heimdall. If we don't seize the moment before the year is up, there's every chance the war will drag on even longer as a result.
Fighting is still brutal as ever in western Erebonia, but if the Nortia and Kreutzen provincial armies keep their word not to interfere, we may be able to turn the war around.
That does sound like the best chance we'll ever get, but I still have doubts.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. We have no intention of taking an active role in the war.
We simply wish to fulfill our duties as military academy students.
That sounds perfectly fine to me.
We aren't asking you to fight on the front lines to retake the city. Rather, we would like you, the students of Thor's military academy, to liberate one very specific location.
Yeah?
And where might that be?
I'll be the one explaining that.
Oh, that sounds like Lecter. Yep, Lecter!
You're here too?
You're from the intelligence division. Huh. Hi, Elector. Long time no see. You back from Crossbell?
Yep, the most pressing problem over there is all taken care of now. So I was finally able to access the Intelligence Division's network again.
Wait a second. Most pressing problem? What happened over there?
Oh, you know, that Asher tree is gone. There was a ton of confusion after its disappearance, but President Kreuss has been arrested, and things are beginning to calm down.
We had no idea.
I remember feeling an incredible amount of mana from that tree.
Whatever happened there, it's obvious Ouroboros was involved.
Regardless of how it came to happen, the fact remains. Crossbell is of no danger to us now. Yet with that comes new dangers on the horizon.
What do you mean, Dad?
Now that Crossbell is no longer a threat, there's every chance the Calvard Republic might make a move, is that correct?
The Republic still has its own share of chaos as a result of their economic crisis and terrorism. But now that there's an opening to take Crossbell, we've no doubt they will recover sooner rather than later.
And without Gorelia Fortress to serve as an effective deterrent, there's always the possibility they could use Crossbell as a staging area to launch a military incursion into Erebonia.
As a result, our primary concern is ending this war as soon as possible. And we could use your assistance in bringing it to an ever swifter conclusion.
I understand the situation.
In that case, where is this specific location that you'd like us to liberate?
That would be the Corel Imperial Villa.
Hey, isn't that...
That's the Imperial family's villa on the outskirts of the city, right?
Are you suggesting that my family is at the villa?
We believe your assumption to be correct, Your Highness. The Intelligence Division has established that His Imperial Majesty and the rest of your family have been imprisoned there. Lady Elise Schwarzer and Imperial Governor Regnitz are also with them.
Dad's there too? They've been there this whole time?
It's close to the capital, but it's surrounded on all sides by cliffs and the like. That makes it the perfect place to keep VIPs hidden away.
Exactly. The only way to access it via land is a special train that runs from Heimdall Station, and that is currently heavily secured by the Imperial Guard. However, were your party to use the Courageous to fly there, you should be able to get inside.
I think you already know our answer.
Yeah, I'm in.
If you say they're there, Lecter, then they're there.
It's not much different from liberating Ruhr or the Twin Dragons Bridge, if we think of it like rescuing someone related to us.
Yep, finally rescuing sister and dad.
Indeed. While the Imperial family is naturally of great importance, rescuing a member of the board of directors fits our motives to a T.
And we've always seen it as our duty to help those related to the Academy.
Guess that settles that.
Thank you. I truly appreciate it.
Well, aren't we being humble?
This is what friends do. To think these kids would turn out to be so dependable.
You're telling me. They're almost dazzling.
Your Highness, may we have your permission to move forward?
Gotta get the princess's
Yes,
permission
by all
to go
means.
into the villa after all.
I, Alphen Rice Arnor, humbly request that you carry out this mission very well, Your Highness. Students of Thor's Military Academy, I hereby declare that we shall dedicate our all to the liberation of the Corel Imperial Villa.
It really is strange. For all I know, tomorrow could determine the outcome of this war. And yet I feel completely at peace. Just being back here, seeing the sky, being surrounded by this cool air, makes me feel so happy. Why?
You're not planning on standing here alone the whole night, are you?
Why, hello there,
Oh,
Celine.
hey Celine, where's Emma?
Who knows? I'm guessing she's over in the Literature Club's room. One of the second years dragged her off. Something about checking if any of her precious book collection had vanished.
That would be Dorothy. I don't know. I could wander around, but my head's kind of full at the moment. It's like it's suddenly registering just how much this academy means to me. I knew I liked it, but I never realized how much.
Oh? Well, whatever you end up doing tonight, make it count. With both Vita and Ouroboros involved, you haven't seen the worst this war has to offer. The hardest part's yet to come. And you don't want to face your friend in the goofy bandana weighed down by regrets, do you?
In the goofy bandana. That's how you describe Crow.
True enough. Oh, hey, are you here because you were worried about me?
Oh, don't say that. Now she's gonna get all defensive.
You've always been so considerate of us, even if you do try to hide it by acting grumpy half the time.
Stop that! You can't go around being nice to every girl you run into. Try treating someone special for once. Surely there's someone who fits that description better than me.
Someone special, huh?
This could be the last night you have to enjoy before everything goes to hell. Go and walk around a bit already. Oh, and go pay Valimar a visit too. Honestly, anyone with half a brain could have figured that out. Why do I have to be the one to tell you?
I suppose she's right. It seems a shame to waste a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity standing around here alone. Besides, it's been a long time since I was last here at the Academy. I should walk around and see everyone. I've got a lot of catching up to do with the people in Trista, and after Valimar offered to stand guard near the west exit, it wouldn't feel right to leave him by himself the whole night.
Now I can walk around and talk to everybody! Yay! Walk and talk through! Where am I going? Alright, first things first. Quick bathroom break. I swear this weather's getting to me. Always up and down, up and down, up and down. One day it's hot, one day it's frozen, one day it's hot, one day it's frozen. I just can't keep up. He'll have it completely done by tomorrow morning. Okay. Oh, I can go into the gym. Sweet. I think you can only do that with one person. Can I fish in here?
Oh, I could probably fish.
Yes, let's fish. Give me the fish. Come on. Stop fighting me.
Not what I had in mind.
Invisible crayfish. Ooh, rank up. Just 10 more fish.
Caught one.
Now it's just gonna give me all done.
Not bad. Caught one. Not what I had in mind.
Yeah, about what I figured there. Alright, moving right along. Old schoolhouse! Oh, there is somebody here. It's Emma! She's looking at the old schoolhouse. We'll leave her be for now. Oh, the engineering building is locked. For shame. My reunion with my beloved books has me a little too excited. I hope she doesn't collapse from too much excitement. There's the kitty. Everybody's all excited that Toe is back. Don't think anybody's up here. This has always been a closed off area. I don't even know why they even added this floor. Yeah, I got the finale. Nobody's even in here. You'll never compare to what we've been through. How many times do I have to say it? You guys are nobles resting on your laurels and doing a little bit of minor training, while we were out there fighting cryptids. trying really happy to get these two together. Attack of the perverted niece. Yay, Medal of Strength. I guess I took out all the cryptids. I mean, she just said so. Okay, that takes care of everything on this side. Got the janitor on that side. And move up a floor and say hi to everybody there. Oh, he's glad to be in his cooking area again. And he's back in his art room, everybody. She made a lion. Okay, nothing else here, so up another flight of stairs we go. Whee! Talk to these three, be like, hey, we got your school back for you. Ha ha, thank me.
Oh, you guys are all up here?
Hi, Ring.
Hey, nice night, isn't it?
It's a little on the chilly side, but it still feels pretty nice since there's no breeze out. Oh yeah, you're right.
We're finally back here.
Yeah, gotta admit, Seeing it again's making me feel all emotional.
No doubt. Especially since, unlike the rest of us, you guys were last here during the festival.
You're probably feeling lonely with Crow missing. Toa, George, Angelica,
Chips, but yeah.
I want to thank you.
Huh?
What for?
You guys have helped us out so much. There's no way we could have gone that far without you. If it were just us first years, I don't think things would have gone half as well. So, on behalf of everyone here, thank you for everything you've done.
We should be the ones thanking you.
Yeah. Think about all the work Class 7 put into this and try saying that again.
Exactly. You guys even helped me deal with my old man. Where would I be without you?
I guess. But for the record, we've needed you just as much as you say you need us, you know. You shouldered the most responsibility on the Courageous. The ship that carried us and our dreams this far. And I'm gonna need you to keep watching our backs tomorrow. You think you can do that for us?
Like you even had to ask.
We'll be right there with you.
We would never abandon you after we've come this far together.
Thanks. I get this feeling like tomorrow's going to mark a turning point for us. Whether the Imperial Army's operation is a success or a failure, it feels like the time for me to fight Crow is almost here.
That's true.
Yeah, he won't let a chance like this just waltz on by.
And this time, I'm not going to let him win. I'll beat him, drag him right back here, and force him to finally graduate with you.
You sure that's even possible, Reen?
That's not going to be...
I'm well aware that it won't be easy. But everyone, not just me, wants the four of you together again. Class 7 managed to reunite, right? Now it's your turn.
You're amazing, Reen. And if you say that's what you're gonna do, I've got no reason to doubt you. Good luck.
Tomorrow's operation is sounding crazier by the minute.
Seriously. I better hope I can finish polishing off that Tachi.
Time to head out and just, Aw, everybody's all choked up because they see all their old stuff. Recipe for tomato hot pot. Where does that put that on that? I missed a recipe somewhere. No.
Okay, let's give this a try. Wow, people can actually eat this.
Once again, I've come up one short.
Okay, let's give this a try. Wow, people can actually eat this. There we go.
Probably missed it somewhere while touring Erebonia on the last chapter. I didn't talk to literally everyone on the last chapter, so I probably missed it somewhere.
This spot looks perfect for fishing.
Yay, I can now get the next one. The Lake Lord Star 2. Byaku. Still blue. Blue emblem. Blue pendulum. I'm just a little bit short on those.
This spot looks perfect for fishing.
Might as well go and fish for him, though. I'm gonna have to fight you, aren't I? You're a fighter. Ah,
Whoa, this is a big one.
a noble carp.
Caught one. Not bad. Whoa, this is a big one.
Yay, got a new one as well. So that makes 2 more catches, so I only have like 8 more. Wherever those other 8 are.
Now that's a catch.
Oh, rainbow trout. Okay, so 7 more.
This spot looks perfect for fishing.
I can go into the shops. Yay! I received some golden pasta. Everybody's having a drink. Uh-oh. Don't say that while Sarah's sitting right there. Yep. She didn't take that too well. Jeez, I got this one little spot in the back of my throat. Anything but that, no! Oh, I'm so glad. Strength goes up by like 20 points. done talking with everybody. Let's go say hi to Valimar. You can see his feet all the way out here.
Hey, Valimar.
Hello, Reed.
I came to see how you're holding up. Sure was a surprise when you offered, but thanks for volunteering to serve as a lookout.
Not a problem. Perhaps you and your friends have influenced me to some degree. Each and every one of you have come a long way to take this place back. I simply wish for you to be able to dedicate this evening to celebrating that achievement.
Thanks. You know, looking back, I never figured the day would come when I'd be able to have a natural conversation with you like this. You've changed a lot in that regard. You've gone from sounding mechanical to dignified, I suppose.
I've been working to gradually recover my memories over time, and while still fragmented, I am now able to recollect specific memories from my past.
Really? Does that mean you remember some of what happened before you went to sleep in the old schoolhouse?
Correct. I went to sleep 250 years, 128 days ago, and my previous awakener was a man known as Drykel's Rice Arner.
Wow. So it really was Drykel's, huh? I had my suspicions when I saw that memory in the last shrine, but I didn't want to assume.
I believe you resonated with the memories that reside within the proving grounds. Drykel's visited the spirit shrines as you did. In each one, he obtained the same ore with which to forge his weapon, advanced upon the same capital, and it was there, with many allies at his side, that he laid the war to rest in one final confrontation.
It's kind of eerie how similar our paths are, but it makes me feel a little self-conscious too, in a way. I doubt we're doing all this half as well as he did. What kind of person was he, anyway?
He was an open-minded, composed, and driven man, full of bravery and daring, and in some ways, an enigma. Yet for those he met, he was ever kind and merciful. He had dignity in measure with his stature, and still at times, one could see in his eyes the glimmer of a child's.
He was really something, wasn't he? Hearing you talk about him, I don't know if I could be anything like he was. But maybe if I were, I'd be able to do more for everyone.
There is little need in striving to be something you are not.
Huh?
Since my awakening, I have watched over you. I have seen you grow as a person. Drykel's found success in playing to his strengths. You, though different, possess strengths no less great. Just as he attracted his own supporters, so too have you gained those who would choose to stand by your side and no other. Take pride in those who would become your sword, for not even kings can buy the loyalty you have earned.
Thanks, Valimar. You're right. I should focus on improving myself as I am, rather than try to become someone I'm not. Seeing as how I'm fighting for my future and to bring home my friend, it wouldn't make sense to be anyone else, really. Oh, yeah. It sounds like the Tachi will be done by morning. So if you're up for it, I think we should test it out tomorrow. I'll be counting on you, Valimar.
I shall do all within my power.
Yay, got some more info. And I think that's pretty much everything. We're gonna go to the dormitory now. Yep, time for the main story to advance.
Sorry for the wait, Reen.
Oh, hey, Elisa. I only just got here, actually. All done catching up with the rest of the lacrosse club?
Yeah, it was great to be back with them, but I think we've done enough celebrating for the time being. Plus, Varys ended up giving me a few friendly words of advice, too. It's kind of hard to say no to a girl who keeps insisting a lady ought to not keep a gentleman waiting, you know?
Yeah, sounds like her, all right.
Anyway, never mind her. It really does feel strange to be back here in our old dormitory. In a good way, of course. As soon as I stepped through the doors, all the memories of the times we spent together here came flooding back.
Yeah, same here. It's been a long time coming, but we finally made it. Well, while we're here, do you want to walk around inside for a bit? I'm curious how things are upstairs, too.
Sure, why not? It's funny how time works, isn't it? It's only been a couple months since we were last here, and yet I feel like it's been years.
I guess that just goes to show how much of a mark the time we spent here has left on us, though. Every room, every corridor has a memory attached to it. Just one look, and I suddenly remember it all like it was yesterday.
You know, I guess that's true. I just wish Crow were here with us to share this feeling. It doesn't feel quite right without him.
I wish he were here, too. He's as much a part of Class 7 as the rest of us. Give it time, though. Next thing you know, he'll be right here reminiscing with us.
You really never change, Reen. It was clear from the moment we met. You were someone who really cared for others. And you're as kind now as you were then. You were our leader. Always tirelessly looking out for every member of the group and putting our needs before your own. We're so grateful for all you've done. And that goes double for me. Hey, Reen, do you still remember our first day at the academy?
Our first day? How can I possibly forget? First, we bumped into each other outside the station because I was so taken by the Lino flowers, and then that happened. I'd love to tell you I've done what you asked and forgotten, but that's just plain not possible. Sorry about that.
I should have known. Then again, who am I to talk? It's such an embarrassing memory, I doubt I'll ever be able to forget it. And the part outside the station was the most picture-perfect way to meet you, too. Then we both had to go and ruin it.
I really am sorry about what happened, though. Just so we're clear on that.
In a strange way, though, it kind of worked out for the best. Afterward, I just kept thinking about what happened over and over again. And before I knew it, I couldn't get you out of my head. We barely met, and you were willing to risk getting seriously injured just to protect me from harm. That left a real impression on me. I kept wondering, why? Why would you do that? What kind of person must you be? Next thing I knew, I found myself watching you from afar. I was so curious about every little thing you did. And the more I learned about you, the more I wanted to know. I wanted to find out how you saw the world around you, and how you were able to live so true to yourself.
You know, you were always on my mind, too. You've always been hardworking, with all the pride of a noble and a strong competitive streak. But I think what stood out to me the most was how considerate you are of others, and how you always put them before yourself. All the time you say you were thinking about me, I was probably thinking about you, too. To be honest, you've been on my mind ever since our picture-perfect meeting, as you put it.
Really?
During the past few weeks and months, I've gotten to know more and more about what makes you the person you are. The two of us have had so many long talks about finding our own paths through life, or about deciding how we want to live. And somewhere along the line, I found myself hoping that between whatever you decided and whatever I decided, the paths we chose for ourselves would eventually meet and become one, so we could walk side by side.
Does that mean?
I love you, Elisa.
See, confession time!
No matter what happens, or what you decide to do with your life, Even if our paths one day end up parting, and we have to go our separate ways, my feelings for you will never change.
Reen.
If it weren't for you, I'm not sure I would have ever found the courage to find a path for myself at all. I was only able to because of how much your determination inspired me. How it made me want to struggle on, just like you do. And I love you too, Reen.
She was able to say it finally!
I'm so glad.
Kiss. Nobody to disturb him this time.
I'm feeling kind of embarrassed now. I've got a lot of memories of this place already, but I think this one might leave the strongest impression of all.
So am I. I can't see my face, but I think it's safe to say it's redder than it was at the old schoolhouse. But I'll never forget this moment. No matter what happens, I won't forget. No matter what hardships I might end up facing, I'll just have to think of you, and I'll be strong enough to overcome them.
And the same goes for me, too. I've got no idea if I really deserve someone as good as you. There's still so much I don't know about myself. But I do know that I want you by my side, now and in the future. Whatever may happen, Elisa, I hope we'll be able to find a path we can share with one another.
I hope so too.
Fade to black. Nobody else goes into dormitory. Oh, there's a little bit of snow. Overdrive 2. And got the trophy for it. Oh, look, there's snow on the ground. There's the new Tachi. Oh, that was a long, long time ago. They even made it the same color as him. Oh look, now it's all flashy. His two students just want to kill him right now. We have to wear what you gave us earlier. What did you give us earlier? Look at them all. Now they're all wearing armbands.
All of the students have gathered.
Understood.
Don't you worry. We'll take good care of them.
Just leave them to us.
Yes, I've heard this more times than I can possibly count. Return alive! Welcome spring's arrival with one another. When the time comes, fly the nest with one another.
May Adios and Drycles the Lionheart be with you all. And please, come back here safe and unharmed.
With everybody in tow.
Our objective is to rescue His Majesty the Emperor, as well as those who were captured with him. Everyone, move out!
Right.
Understood.
Rain can now use the S-Craft Termination/Dawn. It's been a while since I used Rain's S-Craft. Or almost anybody's for that matter. I mean, I did it to end that fight a little earlier, but... Yep, time to rescue. Oh, wait, before rescue, we have side quests. East Keldeck Highway 3, near a cliff far north. There once was a woman from Ruhr. When I saw her, I wanted to woo her. She gave me a slap when I sat in her lap. Now I have one lover fewer. What the heck, man? Oliver just keeps wanting... Yeah. finale. Forward relentlessly. His poetry is worse than puns. There's nobody in here. Sad face. Yeah, she's gonna give a hand, so now we have super duper hard trials to face. Oh, looks like she's gonna be the other one. And she's the only person who will ever draw that parallel. Ding ding. Still, while I appreciate the sentiment, you know who else she's far too lovely for? You, so don't even think of trying to cozy up to her. Do you have to be so menacing and overprotective every time I bring her up? I was trying to show my concern, and you're gonna die for it. Munchie's grilling. I'm 60 Mira short. Yay, got the achievement for getting all of the recipes. I may have accidentally missed it, but good thing I got it now. Nice to see that these are all still the same. I still have the best weapons and equipment. Sweet. That reminds me, let's see. It seems like the girls are not really good at grilling.
Ugh, no one should eat this. Alright, let's get started. Made by yours truly.
Sure, I'd love to. This looks like it'll taste great.
I hope this turns out okay. I'm, kinda lost for words.
Ooh, I got a Genesis Master Quartz. For getting all of the recipes. All the talking before the battle. So nice. So very, very nice. Ding ding. Some ore shards for the ore. Looks like I'm done there. I still find it funny how it's like, oh, we need to go save our sister. Oh, we need to go do this. Oh, we need to go do this. But while we're waiting for that to actually happen, go do some side quests. You know, priorities. I might be cutting it off a little bit early, but I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a night here. And tomorrow we're going to go ahead and get all the side quests done and see where we can go from there. Hope y'all enjoy this episode. I had so much fun getting everything all set up. I'm beating the crap out of Patrick again. Ha ha. Although that was too quick. I should have made sure I savored that a little bit more. But it's not my fault he got one-shotted by a flaming dragon sword. But anyways, see you all in the next episode. Have a good night.